I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CT Review. Today is August 27, Wednesday, 2025. I hope you had a good day. And like we said, we still buying. We're still pushing up. In this case, this is going to be high resistance. It's coming back in. But when we push up, we're retracing back with these drives. Okay, that's the retracement. Now we're pushing up. That's a high. Retrace back, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. And now we're here. Yes, we have NVIDIA earnings report, so I think I didn't mention that. But again, we're bullish, so it doesn't matter. And earnings can, fucking rate all this real quick in an instance and then just fly up. But we'll get right into that at 4:20. I'm waiting to time it correctly so I don't have to sit here all day. But point is that what are we doing? Well, we're underneath the weekly gap. Remember, that's just the weekly. That's the weekly open. So anything above it or anything below is good buys. And then when we pushed up, I gave an example yesterday. This is going to be a fire video. Every video is fucking fire. I'm talking about pushing up Asia London and then retracing back. Okay, we didn't get this, but we did get a push up and a retrace, right? So, and this is obviously if it took out this high. All right, it didn't take out this high yet. So now that's high resistance. They're just staying in here. We'll go back to the conversation. You can see Asia London right here. We took out yesterday's high and then we stayed here. And then we look at Asia's here, Asia's range. I'm on the 15-minute down here. You can see that I didn't even have to do a projection because of the fact that the projection's already there with the lines. We would come down to a -3 right there beautifully. But the point is that that happens to be the high and the low, and then the break of that is the projection down -3. Oh, what's that? Well, what's that? That's the first imbalance of Monday. I'm sorry. Today's Wednesday. So what does that mean? I mean, you can't make that up. That's reference, right? So they're looking for a deep discount and to wipe out all the buyers from anyone in that area. We also look at the confluence in this area. Okay, so again, my example was pushing up and retracing. This is pretty much it right here. So anyways, but you can see 50% of yesterday's opening range gap. Look where my level, look at the level is. All right, and then the 50% of, excuse me, should have had this here, sorry. 50%. Look at to the tick, buddy. You know I bought this. You know I bought it. Well, okay, so before we get down here, I'm just explaining the narrative. You got the buyers here, right? But confluence in this area, well, we also have 50% of the gray gap. We didn't hit that, but we used that first imbalance to the tick. I mean, it's to the tick. So you telling me that buyers and sellers pushed this right back to the 50% of Monday's first imbalance to the tick? No, man. No, but look, and then don't get freaked out. There's not a lot of shit here. These three first imbalances, I got them dragged from the left. Okay, so real quick, the middle one is from yesterday's PM session, and then this one up here is from Monday's PM session, and then we have the one down here from obviously Monday's first, and then this is today's. Okay, this is today's. Now that I've mentioned all that, look at the flow. Well, 830 is up there in that top orange line. Okay, we got the daily gap today, opening range gap not sealed, and then we have the levels I just told you about. So when we're coming up here, we sweep above that midnight level. We're tagging that guy ever so gently. And then it's just a lower high, lower low to lower high to then a nice, beautiful leg down. We're coming underneath. Boom, we stop at that one. We come up. Boom, we stop at that gap. We come down. We come up. 50% sells literally from it. Ticks from the top. Look at this. I'm trying to run through it quick. Boom, hits that one. Okay, not random. 930. It's we're looking for a dump and a pump. I mean, very simply. So we push up with this fake move. Oop, we hit the the bottom of that first imbalance. Boom, body's underneath the 25. Weak, coming down. Boom, now it hits this gap. Comes in, nice first imbalance right there get created. We tag it. Boom, we come right down to the 25%. Coming right back up here. I'm going to delete this so you don't think this is too much shit. Sorry. But I'll show you in a second that simple has 61. And then up candle, this area right here is going to get hold for a moment, pushes down for another drive. So once it comes down here, it hits the 25%, extends by tapping it, then comes back and it gets up to here. All right, wiping out easy breakout sellers. And then we have another drive down to that fucking tick. Tick. Again, that 50%, that -3 standard deviation, that 50% opening range gap. Those are very, very key levels here. I mean, this is as X-ray as it can get. Then you can see us bouncing up. Boom, 25%. First, you get a nice imbalance. If you didn't buy this, all right, then this is your next possibility right here. You can also buy right there on that 25%. We come up and then we dig in this last down candle. I could draw that, but overkill. Imbalance right here, right? Come right in. Boom. We're playing around, sweeping the 930, and then we take off. 10:05 macro time. Boom. We push off. Obviously, you had the macro right here. Boom. 950, and then right above the first bounce. Boom. Comes up to 25. Retraces. Okay. What now? When I'm buying this, you'll see it in the thumbnail, so I'm gonna need to show it. When I buy this here, look at my targets. Look at this is my intraday targets. Boom, right here. Why? Well, we got the sealment of the opening range gap. I have this projected with this swing here, up 2 to 2.5. Look at the green. You can't make this shit up, okay? And I had these already drawn before we get up there. When we're here, I'm already here with the target. Okay, before the rest of the day plays out, it's already there on the screen, right? Okay, we pop in here, we seal it there. Boom, sweep the midnight level. Why am I circling it? I expect it to come back to the present day gap. I want to hit the sealment. I want to hit the midnight level. And I want to hit that -2. Okay? And what's a hair above that? That high. Okay, I'm circling that. What did we do? We came in. I literally get out like right here. Literally right here. You'll see it. And then retraces back. What are we doing here? Well, we came up. All right. And then now they don't take that high out on purpose. Okay. Retraces. This is 3 drives back. Bink. Oh, what's that? The 50. Oh. Oh. Oh, you don't say. I'm going to leave that there for a second. Okay. Boom. They shoot down. Okay. This is just like yesterday. You had the drive up and another drive up. 2 buys. They made a range and then they come back for the retracement and they take all that induced inside because they know motherfuckers like me are getting it. I took the 2 trades, which was the buy from here to here. And then once this dig down, I was trying to catch these bitches, but they were sniping me out. Boom, it came down, came right to the 50% of the opening range gap. That's this line. Okay, don't get confused. It's easy, right? And then that imbalance, first imbalance, and took off. I'm buying this. Where am I taking this buy to? You already know. Look where I'm going. Why am I having it circling here? Look to your left. What did we not take out yet? The Asia highs, right? Okay. So I had look to the right. Look to the right. Look where the Asia high is, and look where that second circle is up there. It's exact, right there. Boom, we tag it. Bro, from this buy, get out right here. You're squeezing up. Okay? On purpose. Notice how when we came here, we retraced. Notice how when we came here, we retraced. Where did it retrace to? Swept all that. And that last guy right there, looking for the last lower highs. The last higher lows that was made after 10 o'clock, which would be that one and that one. And a little side note for you. When it snaps like that and it's impossible to catch, even though I fucking caught it, they come back for it, right? Because they know someone like me is sharp and is catching this shit. They know it, so they pull back. Okay, why am I done here? It's over with. Lunchtime. Look we're leading right into fucking lunch. And then they reverse. You fucking pussies. Yes, I'm trying to come up all the way up here. But I'm going to squeeze it out and be done because my time is done. And it can easily pull back. Here's the pullback. Where did it pull back to? Oh, you think that's look at the 61 to the right. It doesn't get any perfect than that. Look at the 61 right there. What is this? Well, that's because they screwed everybody, and they're doing this on purpose to make sure people buy right now. Why? Because when this earnings comes out, it could, you're gonna obviously that the carnage. Why do you think the RSI is looking real nice here? Right? Look at this. Just look at this for a second. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Right? So 1, 2, 3. So look. Oh, sells from there. It comes all the way down here. Why do you think it's looking that great? That's because they want the liquidity inside it. But you can take advantage of that. I'm not playing around with the rest of the day, so it doesn't fucking matter. This is a fire video, bro. I mean, every video is fire. I mean, seriously. Seriously. I ain't even playing. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be it. Yeah. Okay, let me try to move forward here. What are we doing here? I'm just gonna move it out. All right, this is okay, just to double check. Yeah, it's more than 4 ticks. See that? Right? Yeah. Am I slow? That's 75. Yeah. It's a handle and a half. All right. And then back to this 61. Beautifully, bro. Beautifully. Yeah, they're coming down here to get close to this, right? But they didn't tag it on purpose, right? So, and they didn't even hit the 930. But what is that? It's ticks away. It's ticks away. Double bottom. Buy right there. I was like, bro, come on. I'm on lunch, dude. I can't sit here like a slave and be here watching it all day, right? So I'm going to have to lose or miss out on a bunch of shit, right? But it's just what it is. You get comfortable with this understanding. And then, what's it called? Oh, so, okay. And then from yesterday, this whole move from yesterday, okay, now we extend it here to the Asia highs. Right? And then you can see us tagging into a discount here. That's at 50%. See that right there? And that's underneath right here. That right there is just another tidbit. So that range, okay. Again, yes, they're doing this. All right, getting the range, and boom, that's the next 50. That's why what? That's higher low, higher low, higher low. Notice we didn't take this guy out on purpose. Higher low. See that? And that's where you want to be involved in. But another reason why that this, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, that these equal bottoms didn't get hit. I'm gonna make the video long if I go into it. There's an inversion here with this right here, and we want to stay in the upper quadrant. So if I was to do this real quick, and just real quick, definitely how I make videos long. It's fire, buddy. So let me go back to it. See this here? So being bullish, also we want to stay above the upper quadrant of the 50% on this bearish inversion. So those are already underneath here. You see that? So that's just one tidbit as well. And then what it called? Put liquidity in. Anyways, boom, beautiful. So now from this low, higher low to higher high to higher low. All right, but look how we just barely come and tag the Asia range here. Comes right back in. People holding the bag. All right, get new buyers in. Obviously, I don't even have to move this over to this. This is a higher low. Come right up. Look to the left. We finally take out that high and then draw it. But that's what that is. See why I got the circle there? See that? What time is it? 4:17. You see that? You see that? That's my circle. I'm circling Um, where is it? Did I already say this already? This is the bottom of this is the top of the Asia high, and then this is that high that we just rated from the boner candle on Friday, right? Okay. What do? This leg energetic, nice, retraces back, stuck in the opening week gap at the 25%. Boom, pops in, hits the midnight level, bounces twice. Boom, raids. Soon as they raid, soon as we get to this area again, pull back. 25%, can't miss it. Comes back to squeeze out all these motherfuckers selling right here because this was easy. It really was easy if you just followed that flow and you sold it, dude. Like this, I was like, bro, just take it into lunch and leave. And I did not. Just fucking beautiful, man. Even though some of this was too much drives down. Like I took losses here trying to catch this, even that one. But that's okay. And I understood that it's just where it's coming down to. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm going to understand once it goes where it's going. Now again, if I didn't have nothing on the chart, okay, and I just bought that imbalance for patience and all that, okay, fine, you can do that, right? We're bouncing on this gap here. All right, 418. Let's see this. Did I go through everything real quick? Okay, and then we had so this was initially a Dow's lower high, was pushing us down first. Okay, once we got down here, we had a nice little tweezer higher low right there. You'll be able to see it here now. Higher low here, and then that pushed us back up. Once we got up here, we did not take out that high initially, and then what's it called? That gave us that little retrace here, right? And then once it gave us this retrace, there was did I delete it? There was this lower low here, okay, with Nas, that pushed us up one more time. Once we swept, okay, we had lower highs here, that pushed us back down, and once we came down, okay, for that sell here, we had higher lows here and bought. Then we popped up again, and then now they're like so-called in sync, right? But whatever. So we're bullish, so we'll see what goes on. Dollar coming down, helping with the buying. And then it's 420 now. Let's see what they do in this bitch. Oh, there it goes. Shoots the fuck up at the last second. See? Oh, and I didn't get to that 3.5 to 4 up there from this swing. The 3.5 to 4 up here. I talked about that, right? I didn't talk about that yet, but it's circled there. Sorry, it's there, and I drew that. I drew that area when I was down here, and I took the trade here. Oh, look at that, boom, coming down, wiping these. You see what I'm saying? Okay, coming down hard. Look at that. Okay, this is the reason why you're not involved. Holding it, just swept all that. Where'd it come to? Oh, that's just a random place, of course. There's that 25% of that gap. It's live. Come on, man, move. All right. Okay. I can't even see it right now. Oh, missed it by a tick. Yeah, it's just random. It's just super random. And why isn't it moving? All right. Now went outside the gap. Live commentary here. What is the fucking deal? Oh, now it moved it, didn't it? All right, now we're out of it, underneath it. I'm just trying to get this thing over there. What the fuck? All right. Okay. Everybody thought we were bearish. Oh, well, I mean, look at this, bro. Is that not illegal? Should that not be illegal? Come on, bro. Look at that gap right there. We're coming right to it. See if they push up really hard. Might be a nice buy right here. Now we came to a -4. Speaker time, by the way. We had speaker here, speaker there. We came up. Boom. If I drew it, I was going to draw it and leave it on the chart, but I was like, nah, this is going to be too much shit. I swear my mother, earlier in the day, I had it drawn. I swear on my mother. I swear on my mother. Okay? Well, it was here, and then, but you can see it there. See that? So, but the point is, it doesn't have to be perfect. The point is, came up, swept, wanted to get higher into this area here. I thought they were going to hit that breakout area. Didn't. And boom. Very high resistance. So this is the other issue. Where could we tell that we had high resistance? This was some of this price action here. All this was kind of high resistance. Meaning we were pulling right back in. All right, it's going up. Let's see if it goes to that gap. All right, back to that 25% of that weekly. Right here, of that wick, of last week's wick. We tagged that again. Okay. And look at the bodies above. Let me go back to that. See the bodies right there when we bought today? When we bought today? See how the 15-minute, look at the body sitting above. On the 5-minute, no. The 5-minute is laying on the 25. And so is this. Beautiful. Look at that. And that's all I wanted to show. I wanted to show the fuckery. So this is why I'm not involved. It takes all the ambiguity out, all the fucking nuances, and all the worry, and all the over trading, the FOMO, the fucking degenerate shit, all of it. Right? Why? Because you take the trades and you be done. Right? In that sweet spot, right? But even if you wait for flow, this is what it looks like. We see this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like this candle right here. I'm trying to fit it all in here. That candle right there, right here. When I got out and got this range, this last buy, look what happened. Boom, sealed that candle. Bullish, bearish, inversion, bullish inversion, right there. Boom, pop in, and then it's just gone, right? But crack right here, not playing with it. You can see the price action. And that's why they wanted to get all, man, they cleared the board here. Right? So, Oh, wow. But, what do you call this? What do they call this shit? The rising, it's a breakout, right? This is a bad breakout, right? Because they came right back in. Look how they're fucking drawing you in. They push up right here. We take out the high, pull it in. Why are they doing this, you think? Number one, they know it's bullish. They know we're buying. People can't fucking stop buying. Okay? They can't help it. They know it. It's okay. 100 points right there. Told you. So, it's just sick, bro. Right, today's first imbalance. We just hit that. I'm gonna push all this all the way out. Oh, look at that. Just so random. Beautiful. Am I involved? No. Do you need to be? No, absolutely not. So, 23 minutes. I timed it pretty good. Real quick. Slowly higher high, higher low there. Look at this shit. Fucking ugly as fuck. Okay. Came right back to that. Discount. And they rated up. They came up first. Came right back down and snapped. Some bogus shit. Should be illegal. I thought, if it's not a scam, I don't know what it is, bro. And then coming back to yesterday's opening gap right there. Look at that. Random, huh? Nope. And we also, well, whatever. Love it, baby. I don't know why I didn't mention this shit yesterday, but I mean, whatever. I mean, because again, I wasn't holding it, but I mean, again, if I was still holding from that buy from right here, originally, we'd be in the same spot. I'll be honest with you. With all the trades that I had, I've already like got like the move from down here to up here. I've already like got there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's no worry. There's no worry at all. You know, that's why I day trade, because of the fact that, I mean, you know, if you keep it consistent and keep it cool with the certain moves, right, and be done. This is why, you know, I try not to trade more than that after London, right? Close. But anyways, left that guy right there. Okay, and I was just saying, oh, they're building it, and right, but then I just told you that, you know, when they made this so perfectly like that, easily like that, and that's to show you right here weakness. Look at this. Look at this. Before we come to an oversold and we were from an overbought. Stop right here. Look at above there. It's just a huge wick in the body still right here, crossed over. Boom. Buy. Boom. This thing should probably go. This thing's probably still gonna go up. You know, live right now. Either it's just gonna shoot straight to hell up, or first it's gonna. Maybe I want to come back down first. I don't. Well, anything's possible, but I would like to just see it go up from here. To be honest with you. But let's just say, you know, some shit like that. It should probably just go up from here, though. I'm assuming they only have a. It doesn't matter. This day's over. It's been over. So I mean, you know. But look at that. In normal cases, I would have bought that. All right, but don't need to. Don't need to. You're not missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hurt yourself. So keep it shit simple. And why are those circles gone? Oh, I didn't have it on the 5-minute. Okay, look at that. Bink. Look at this candle. The 425. Bounced right there on the 50, dude. I mean, that's not random. See that? Oh, what happened? See what I'm saying? This is not random. All right, so now it pushed up high enough first. So now it might want to come back down here. Whoa, what am I doing? Go back to a 1 minute, 5 minutes, too much. Anyways. But coming back to a mean reversion, 50%. So, you know, can easily come shoot down. Obviously, I think it would go up, but you got a big wick now here on that 15-minute. So, I really don't care what they do, to be honest with you, man. I just wanted to sit here and record it live, but you only have bullish candles this way. You want to see a bearish candle close, hit this bitch, and then keep going up, or just go up from here, whatever. But yeah, and the strategy continues, where that's why I was saying from the 20th. I was saying from the 20th here. I was saying we're looking for buys. Hold it for 10 days. It's still there. There's still up. Price is still up here. So, you know, again, want to get into this breakout area. I talked about it already. If you're following that 25% level right there would be like the month's goal. You know, we only got 2 days left now. So, you know, whatever. Right? So Monday, down day. Second, Tuesday, raids is the low of the week most likely. Pushes up. Wednesday, I knew Wednesday was going to be trouble and difficult, besides the earnings, because it just might be a transition day. Meaning like, well, we got to push up here, right? And then it might stick around in the same area. Creating a speaker here, now we're at 50%. So we just did that now, right? So came down, back at 50%. Now this, whatever this does, but again, still bullish, to be honest. And if I need to draw it so I can go, we came up. I'm gonna still expect this. So, that's it. There's nothing else I can really say. We're right here, right now. Do they want to come back down into this wick? Okay, maybe 25% there again. That's why when I drew it, I was like, I might want to come down first and then go back up, right? 30 minutes. I don't know. There's nothing else I need to say, really, right? Another wick here. Oh, there's only a body of bullish candles here. It'd be funny if they kept it low. If they leaked it low, all right, let's just say they kept coming down. They kept it here. And then, now Asia, London fucking reverses back up. We'll see. We don't know, but this was that retracement I was talking about into that wick. I don't think I need to say anymore, do I? I mean, what the fuck? There's not much else to say. You guys take care. God bless.